last time, I'm sure. Not goodbye. It's forever. No more king. Kill my spot.
All right. All right, guys, we are back with an update here in Borderlands 4. We had the update with several different changes, and we had the crit knife that was critted away. But one thing before we get started, I just found this today. I have a video of the drop. I got my prismatic Kaosn, which this is probably the best drop from Origo, and this is the first Origo drop of the item that I got in like I don't know how many runs, maybe 100. Like my luck getting this item was so bad, but I got the item. So, and I got prismatic. So this is the one that has prismatic on it. I could probably get a better one, but it still works just fine. Like I don't use the Atlas barrels really for bossing. It's just not really necessary. I mean, I could use it, but it's one extra motion that I have to confirm when I'm still using the crit knife. Now this is the new crit knife. So now your shots have 30% chance to be critical hits. But when you're spamming stuff with the Kaosn and you know, using Vex's Green Tree, I mean, this is still going to be good. It's just now a little bit more based on your, I guess, skill, because you have to hit your shots, I suppose. But no, this is beautiful. If I'm fighting Origo, what I will actually do with the same exact build is I will just use one of these shock launchers because he's all shock health bar, blue health bar. So you could either go homing or double shot. This one's pretty powerful, but I have found the homing one can be a little more consistent with Origo, and he flies around and stuff. But you want the one with 3 Mervs, and of course you're going to roll the big, you know, these roll the big shock chance. So you just get one of these big shock launchers for Origo. But otherwise, this is a Kaosn focused build, of course. And I'm rocking kind of a rainbow color palette because I found this prismatic today. So let's go. Here's the thing about this build. Now it's using, let's start with the skill tree because I'm still working on it. But I'm caving, guys. I went with Witchy trigger. I mean, every Vex is using this. This is like, it just is the best augment skill that Vex has for many reasons. I mean, it's too important. you can just keep firing your gun. Just think about how powerful that is in Borderlands. Just keep firing. There's very few things in Borderlands that are more powerful than having bursts of infinite ammo. And this provides that. So this is Vex's like, hey, hi boss, how are you? You're done. That's what this build, this skill is here. So just that. I am using the capstone. I have to do more research. I've been seeing people not use the capstone. I don't know if vibe check is. I'll look it up. It's working pretty well for me. And if I'm missing something, I think it helps with the cooldown being doubled, because at least for how I'm building the character, but I could be wrong here. Someone will let me know. So if you know something that I don't, take note of that. But we're still using the bleed stuff. Now I could go into splash, but I'm just finding that I really do need to stay true to my guns here, because I'll show you in the gearing where I'm a little different. So some people go, I have this in the class mod. This is very helpful, but some people really go into this, and some people go into this a lot. But I'm kind of following the hey bullet hose sort of idea. So pretty much what you see there is what you get. I still am keeping the points here in Red Tree for I'm getting my critical damage is going up. I need a little bit of defense and movement speed. It just helps. It really does. And just general, there's some nice low investment options in here. Some people may not take these, but I really think that for a well-rounded approach, it's smart to take some of these. If you want to max out your damage more, go for it. I mean, do what you want. And then I do have just the gun damage here. A little bit of extra. I could just avoid Blue Tree altogether at this point because I'm not using this Coven anymore. And I might go refund these 5 points and see how that plays if I were to reinvest them like here in this tree. In fact, I could give some. I could give. Oh, now like as I'm talking and doing this video, boost the fire rate even more. Oh God. I think I have to do that. I think I have to put the points here because so now remember, this is a bossing build, so I might need that. I have to do that. That's well, if I increase the fire rate too much, I might run out of ammo. Huh. That's a great question. I have to think about that one. Because we're bossing, I don't care about kill skills that much. Um, so, I could put, again, more points in here. Right? Like, you could do this, right? If I have a kill skill active, you could do that. But anyway, that's the tree. You saw it. Now, here, let's get to where I'm building the character a little bit, more individually here. So, of course, Kaosn, prismatic Kaosn. You can use a better Kaosn than this one, but it's still great. Kaosn is Kaosn. Have fun with it. This is where I'm going into the theoretical part of things. This is the only war paint I've found. Now, I haven't actually really gone and farmed this. I actually got this from Battle Wagon with the current boss event going on. Level 49, but for a rep kit, it's fine. I really just more am, caring about that chrome ability. 30% fire rate, guys. Now listen, this is this is important. You need this fire rate. I've tested it without the fire rate. Here's the problem. We are actually going into the Technomancer mod, which helps you reset Eldritch Blast's cooldown when you do kill skills. Now, in just talking with you about this and looking at this now, I want to see if I'm actually using it. This is how fresh it is. I don't even know if I'm using a kill skill right now. I might not be. So I have to test this more, but I am not using a kill skill right now. So I actually have to test, frankly, if this is the way for me to go here. But here's the thing. I am using Eldritch Blast. So hear me out. I am using Eldritch Blast. What I gotta, people know this better than me because I am just starting this now. Today. So I'm fresh on the Green Vex bandwagon. So it seems like this is working well with using Eldritch Blast, which keeps me firing my gun. Now, if it's not necessary to have this for that purpose, and you can keep doing Eldritch Blast on something else, but I don't know. Witchy Trigger Finger is more for your gun ammo, but right. But I want to keep the Eldritch Blast going. So I think that by damaging enemies with, see, it's vague, right? Killing an enemy if I'm bossing, triggering kill skills, or using a grenade, but it's a vague because I'm not using grenades, I don't believe, but I am resetting Eldritch's cooldown while I'm playing. So I believe that you have to do this, but look at the roll I have. I have status effect damage, which frankly, that's pretty good. That's pretty good with trying to get some more in the bleed, and ordnance damage. So if I'm fighting a Rego, or I use the appropriate ordnance heavy weapon, this is a very nice ordnance option. And your Eldritch Blast also is a little bit stronger with the ordnance that you use. But for this purpose, we're focusing more on the gun here. Now, here's the real point here. I'm using a Watts for Dinner with Siphon. Now, you can use any shield with Siphon, but I want the shock damage. So I've tried this with a regular Siphon shield with some better Siphon stats. The problem is I lose the damage, and I feel like the damage makes the difference. You got to get through some of those shields as well. So this helps a little bit on the damage front. And then here's the real thing here. I have a legendary Torg enhancement with SMG crit damage at 75, max roll crit damage, and fire rate. And now I'm getting a little like nutty because I got to go see if doing fire rate would make more sense. I don't know. I think I have plenty of fire rate, so we're good for now. But this does the head ringer, okay? And then the explosionception. You need the explosionception. And so, of course, getting a legendary is probably going to be helpful. And the damage radius helps when these torch stickies go off and you can start getting a better range of explosions. So it's a Kaosn build, basically, like you've seen this from other people, but I've been practicing it tonight a little bit and getting the flow here against Radix. But, Radix is an interesting boss. And the problem is, typically, the issue here is if I down myself by accident. So hopefully I won't down myself. Let's go in and try it. All right. So you start with your action skill, then your syringe, then your crit knife. So we're going to do action skill now, syringe, and get that crit knife going. And then you start witchy fingering the guy. And, this damage isn't the best in the game, but it's not terrible. So here's the secret. Now you throw a second knife, and now I fucked up, I think. I did. This is not the right damage. No, I screwed up. I I screwed up. I screwed up. So, again, it does require a little bit of skill. It requires some skill, guys. It requires a little bit of skill. I mean, you can see the damage is pretty cool. Not bad. But, like, actually, since I failed the run, like, this is not... I can kill him in under 10 seconds, but, like... Or, well, within 10 seconds. I missed my knife, clearly. But, like... You see the defense. So I guess that showed the defense when you screw up. So when you have better skill than me, you can hit your shots and actually take down the boss. You will do better than that. We'll try again. We'll try again. I saved some video footage. If I don't do well in this run, I'll show some better kills of him. I think I saved a few prior videos. Let's try again. I missed my knife. I threw 2 knives by mistake. So let's do this again. Okay. Witchy. There. Throw the knife. Gotta start hitting my Witchies off. Get closer. Now you get closer. Now you get closer. There we go. There we go. I missed that second knife. You see that? So you've got to hit those knives, though. That's the one thing. You got to hit the knife. I think I missed both knives. I did. I fucking missed this. Oh, I missed my knives! God damn it! I missed. Oh. God, I missed. I missed. So you have to hit the knife. I'm just going to warn you guys. But look at this is the new crit knife, so this is how it was meant to be played. Like, fuck. I'm playing like shit right now. Oh my goodness, my aim sucks. Oh, I feel like, oh god, I'm an idiot. I screwed up. With Radix in particular, there's a certain flow. You just got to hit it. You just got to do it the right way. You saw how I was doing the damage earlier, and if you miss the knife though, you're kind of screwed. So. Kind of like this is actually how the knife was meant to be. Like, you have to hit the knife shot. You can't just, like, expect it to be great. Because you... Alright, we're good. We got this guy. Alright. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. He's being generous on the legendary drops, though. He dropped an, oh, the movement speed. Who needs that? I don't need it. All right, I gotta try and get a good run here. I did one earlier. I gotta try again. It's just like, you gotta do the timing just right. You gotta get one knife off, get the shots, do the witchy finger. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm trying to focus this time. All right. We're going serious. There we go.
Worship me.
Okay. Okay. All right, second knife hit. Absolutely. Here we go, here we go, here. Oh yeah, he's up. He's toast, 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 he's toast. All right, pretty good. I've done better, but that wasn't bad. He's dead. So that, I mean, that was a B run right there. Not bad. It's right when he goes to his like crouching animation, you got to hit the knife. And I don't use aim assist, so I'm trying to actually hit it with pure aim. And on console, forget it. But it's more fun. It's more fun, even if you fuck up. I like missing on purpose. Like, if it's my miss, I know I fucked up. All right. Let's try again. All right, there we go. Oh, that timing's perfect. All right, good. We got the timing down. All right, hey, that's time to throw a new knife. Oh, shit, I'm a little too far away. But we're getting in, we're getting in, we're getting in, we're getting in. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Throw another knife. Got him. I didn't get it. Fuck. I must have missed one of those knives. Oh, there we go, there we go. Got it. All right. So, not bad. 3 legendaries! Whoa! I've never gotten 3 legendaries ever. Oh, man! Wow. Wait, times 3? I didn't know the stray could have 3 shots. What the hell? No, wait, no, it does. It shoots 3. What the hell? Hold on a minute. I gotta double check that. Oh my god. Oh my god, an SMG bot. We are picking that up right now. That's his typical one. It does have oh no. He dropped 3 interesting items. I gotta double check I gotta double check that shit. If what the fuck? Oh, why do I have this piece of shit? Let's get rid of that. Oh man. This has the data list. That could open up some build potential times 12. Because on auto reload or kill grants 50 for a maximum, which reset on manual reload. Right. Actually, that kind of goes against the design. You want this thing to reload at full magazine. Right? It has to be right. So you know what? That's actually kind of pointless. I am going to pick up the stray here, though, times 3. I thought it was... No, I guess it's times 3 if the gun... Well, why am I even... Let's just take a look. You'd think that if it's... I'll double check when I get to my stash. We'll do one more run, see if I can maybe get a slightly better result here in the kill. That was the first time, though, in this game, in 150, 60 hours, something like that, that I've gotten a triple legendary drop from a boss. That's crazy. So he's here to play, so let's go. Let's go. All right. Get my fire rate up. Throw the crit. Go. Oh, shit, I'm not doing my... Oh, get closer. Throw the knife. Ooh. I screwed up. I think I screwed up. Oh, fuck. I missed that knife for sure. I screwed up. I screwed up that run. I screwed it up. I screwed it up. I screwed it up. I didn't prioritize properly. You can see how the... Well, here's an example. So you can see how the damage falls off here. I might die, but we'll see. There. Without the, like, synergy between all the things working properly, you lose all the damage. So that's what the crit knife was meant to do. Like, the crit knife was meant to supplement what your build already does and just make it a little bit better. Without it, and he drops a double. Wait a minute, we can't stop. This is crazy. These rates are nuts. He's like, fuck these. But like, dude, he's never been this generous before. What the hell? I'm recording this intentionally, so holy shit. All right, come on, come on, come on. Let's do one more. Let's try to get rid of the legendary luck. You know, we'll see if it works. All right. Here we go. Boop, 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 boom. There we go. Boom, boom. I hit him. I hit him with that knife. I hit him with the knife. Finally, I hit the knife. Yeah, hit the fucking knife, you fucking bum.
Pure poetry.
Did I hit that knife? I think I did. Yeah, he's toast. Fuck you, dude. And he's gone. There we go. We end on that one. That's the one. But so, and he didn't drop loot. Hilarious. Yeah, he didn't drop loot. Dude, this game is buggy sometimes. Like, it really does get in its own way on occasion. But I'm going to call that successful. So, again, we're going with the Kaosn Witchy Finger build, but a couple of little adjustments. Perhaps. I think the siphon is really critical when you're doing this. And if you have the legendary Torg, I think you really need the Explosiception there with the damage on contact, because that's going to help heal your siphon shield. You need this. You need this to go off. Like, these two things have to work together, or else you're going to get downed all the time. So when you're bossing, it's really important that you have some like defensive synergy in place. And then also, this is the thing. I don't know if everyone uses the war paint. Some people go with an amp or like extra splash damage is also a possibility. If this, for example, rolled chrome and splash damage, like this one rolled 50% Kraras. If this thing rolled extra damage of some kind, oh my God. Like, I might have to go farm a shiny war paint, and I might also test putting extra fire rate into this build. I don't know if that's better than having the gun damage in the blue tree. I mean, just having 15% gun damage, all of those shots are going to be 15% more effective. Or do I want to fire, maybe 30 more shots or 40 more shots in the same time frame? I don't know. I don't know how the math really maths out, but I'll test it. But I think that kind of shows it. This is, again, post-bleed nerf. We're still committed, though, to the bleed playstyle. We're using the crit knife as it was intended, and of course, we are doing bullet hose gameplay, and we are making sure that we are launching the Eldritch Blast with the class mod that we are using here. So I think overall, that is pretty good from where at least I see it. And, well, I hope you had fun on that one. I think we got some good legendary drops, too. I'll have to go review those at some point. But anyway, quick update. Thought it would be fun.